Yo, people, what's going on? Stake balance. I started with 1500 yesterday, got up to 1706 right now. Was playing some Fibonacci dozens. I'm really digging that system right now. Frederico asking if I live off gambling or is it a hobby? I don't make any money off of gambling, guys. So there it is. That is the Fibonacci sequence. Today we're just going to be playing with the non-10x Fibonacci, betting from $1 to maybe 55, maybe 89. We'll see how. Let's go ahead and get started. Cool, guys. Let's see. Next spin, I'll be betting first dozen. So Claudio asks, what's my favorite system? This one I'm playing here, check it out on my site, JackAce.com. I have a bunch of roulette systems. This is probably one of my favorites. This is called Golden Entry or Fibonacci Dozens. You just bet one unit on a dozen. When it loses, you proceed with the Fibonacci sequence. Another one is Ride or Die. Another one is Hopscotch. Another one is Last Tango in Vegas. That is not first dozen. Really? $1 second dozen. This is the second step of the Fibonacci sequence. What do we got here? I need to figure out how to add some music. 27, that's a miss, guys. Do I follow the wheel? Do I follow the wheel or keep betting second dozen? What do you guys want me to do? 13 seconds, guys. This is the third step of the Fibonacci sequence. So it goes 1, 1, 2. Steph says follow. Come on, third dozen.
Very, very happy to hear that.
We're gonna go from 2 to 3.
How are you, NP?
And we're gonna bet that second dozen.
Or second dozen. I don't know. All the time I turn out to be very lucky for you, Round.
So we're on the fourth step of the Fibonacci dozens.
What kind of candles did you give the most?
Here. That is the magic of Fibonacci. Second dozen, there we go.
Even second dozen.
Got a vote to turn off the dealer voice. I wish we could keep the dealer voice off, but play the sounds of the wheel. You just join in. We're playing the Fibonacci sequence, or Fibonacci dozens. This is our first step. Want to hit that second dozen? Booyah. Tomorrow I'll be playing for $10 starting unit. So I'm streaming right now on both YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if you guys have Twitch accounts out there. That's a loss. We lost on the first level, so now we're going to bet the second level, which is also $1, and we're going to move into that first dozen. I'm going to bet another dollar on that first dozen. We are still on step 1. Third dozen, we lose, so step 2 is also $1, and we're going to move that to the third dozen. So we are on the second tier of this system. Okay, I found the mute button. Second dozen, that's a loss, and we go to the third tier, which is $2. Come on, second dozen. Yeah, yesterday I won like $200 playing this just with a $1 starting unit. So what did we hit? 36. So now we got bet 3 here. Every time when you hit in Fibonacci, you should end up positive if you're betting on dozens. That's not the case if you're betting on even money bets. You should always end up ahead. You end up ahead 1 unit if you hit on the second tier. And then everything else after that is more than 1 unit. Okay, so we're hitting tier number 5 here. That's 5 units. We're going to bet $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this high roller roulette? Face pink tears. Your emoji's not coming through. Mr. Justin. Okay, here we hit. I promise we'll be jumping to $10. I'm probably going to be doing that tomorrow afternoon. I'm liking the software so far. I didn't like the EV Mux. There we go. Boom. It was just insane. I had already written it off, and I was like, yeah, Dodgers going to win at home. I'm fine with that. But so there we go. That's a loss. So now we move to the second dozen. We're going to put 1 unit. We're on the second tier. If we look over here, second tier is $1. Second dozen. What up? What up? So that was a win. Go back to step 1. That's the $1 tier. Val says real life casinos have betting limits, not unlimited. I don't think stake is unlimited. Looks like I can bet from $1 to 4,000. So, I mean, that's pretty good breathing room there. We lost, and that was third dozen, so I'm going to move that. That's a loss. That's a loss. That was level 1. And this is level 2. I'm going to bet a buck. You won the drawing that I had for winning a Blackjack Basic Strategy card. I have these Blackjack Basic Strategy cards that I'm giving away, that I was giving away. Here's one. A business card on the other side. Boom, we hit. So let's take a look at this graph over here. This is what you will typically see if you use this system. I am using the Fibonacci dozens. If you go to my site, JackAce.com, I have a catalog of over 600 roulette systems. I may not be continuing to catalog every single roulette system. I may only be doing the really highly rated ones from now on because it's just taking too much of my time. But you can look up this system. This system is called Golden Entry. It's also known as Fibonacci dozens. I also have probably 2 or 3 other videos about it. So this is tier 2. I'm betting $1. But if you play that system, if you play this system, your graph will look very similar to this. Right now, we're just doing a dry run. I'm just learning how this software works. I'm learning how this software works. Probably in the afternoon, we'll be playing for bigger stakes. So I just lost at tier 3. I'm going to go to tier 4, which is $3. 1, 2, 3. We got $3 on dozen 1. Let's do this, punks. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. I mean, in general, I don't like negative progressions. I usually try to play positive progressions, and I like them for 2 different reasons. This, just because there we go, that's a hit. Just because I'm experimenting right now, I do want to use a system that has a high probability being successful. I'm less interested in something that will win less often, but in exchange for winning a very large amount. I think if you're in Vegas, if you're in a gambling city or casino where you have very limited time, then I probably wouldn't use a negative progression. I'd probably use a positive progression where you try to parlay your wins and try to hit a jackpot. That 66% success rate means that I will either win $500 or more or lose up to $1,430. I'm going to be betting as high as $550 tomorrow. If you add all these numbers up, 550 plus 340 plus 210 plus 130, that is $1,430. Now, if on my way to trying to win $500, if I am up $400 and then I get whacked, then I will still end up with $400. I don't lose that $1,430. Okay, wheel 1, so I'm going to bet $1 again. Yeah, I've never tried to tell anyone that there's a way you can beat the wheel. I just present these systems that people have submitted or that have been reviewed by CEG, and I tell you how successful they're going to be. I may tell you how they feel about a system, but I tell you some hard numbers about how successful those systems are going to be. You guys, if you want to play roulette with a live dealer, you can sign up at Stake or stake.us if you're in the States. Even if you don't make a deposit, you can play for these gold coins. You can play for these gold coins. They give you 10,000 gold coins on a daily basis. If you go into your wallet, you can click on daily bonus and it'll let you just top up your account by 10,000 gold coins and $1 in what's called stake coin, which is what I'm playing for here. When you sign up, just use my sign up code. There we go. Continuing the upward trend. So here's our graph. You can see it's steadily ticking up. That's what happens when you play these negative progression systems. Craps is boring. Craps is boring. I love craps, man. I wish there were an online site that had craps. This is step 2. Fibonacci sequence. Step 2 is still $1, 1 unit. Are there other games you guys want me to play? Are there other systems you want me to try out? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. But yeah, I used to love craps, man. But 26, yeah. So Tricky Ricky, yes, I am testing Fibonacci right now. I'm in the middle of Fibonacci. You can see how I've been doing. I've been doing pretty well so far. Come on, middle dozen night, yeah. Come on, big number. There we go. Boom. Dozens, try streets. I can do 4 streets, but I think I'm going to end it here, winning $57. Pretty good. Fibonacci sequence, but 10x'd. I'm going to try to win 500 bucks. I would have been successful if I did it today, right? Hope you guys enjoyed this, and peace out, donkeys.